guys, welcome back to another episode of Per Se Me. I'm Mike, and we have Asia, and we also have our panel of ladies. Ladies, would you please introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'm Josephine, 33. Everybody calls me JoJo.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm 40 and happy to be here.
Hello, I'm Camille, 38, stay in North Georgia.
Hey, I'm CoCo and I'm 30 and I'm an original peach.
So tonight, just like we did last week, we have an episode with the ladies, Queen's Council. And what they'll be doing is pretty much answering the same questions going through from a panel of men to get their responses to the questions. So, so it's open to anyone that would like to answer. What is your definition of a good man?
Well,
Don't everybody answer. Don't everybody answer at once.
well,
Don't do that. Don't everybody answer at once.
I have to
Like
retain
a
this.
silent blanket just went across the.
I'm talking about like
Anybody who
everybody.
know me, and I'm very vocal on this, I'm real big on a provider. Anybody who know me, I don't mess with broke. Sorry, that's it. That's the highest for me.
Well, I'm gonna say it honestly depends on the position that I'm in. Like in the beginning, the definition was a hustler or somebody that could take care of me. But right now, with me being older, it's about stability and somebody that could help me grow. So
Okay.
Oh,
For me, it would have to be somebody that's ambitious because I'm going to take care of me regardless. But I want him to have the same mind frame. So if he's thinking along the same lines I'm thinking, it's going to be smoother, a smooth transition all across the board. I don't want nobody that thinks it's cool to lay up all day and I'm out killing myself. And that's just it.
All right.
caring, helpful, adventurous, trustworthy, charming. What I want? I'm thinking about my list. Family oriented, dependable. He got to be clean. Definitely got to be passionate. What else? I think that's a good list.
So
passionate is a good.
so you just wrote all you saying the characteristics of Prince Charming. All of
Hey,
that.
you said what I want though. I
Oh,
mean,
right. Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just asked a question. That's all it was. That's all it was.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
That's what it is.
For me, what is a good man? A good man is someone who, I'm definitely with the provider thing. You have to be able to provide. Someone who can lead, but also can be led. Someone who understands the value of family and understands, knows their own love language and knows mine. Like knows how to be, no, sorry, let me take that back, is emotionally mature.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no emotionally stumped man. Like if you can't talk to me about what you got going on, then we're just gonna constantly butt heads. So to me, that is the definition of a good man. Like a man that I can respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anybody got anything else to add? That's it. All right.
Oh, no, we all know what we want.
Yeah.
Now we have found it.
Okay.
We
But you gotta know what you want.
gotta do like Camille though and make a list.
I know, right?
Is I was single for a long time, right? Well, not was, is. So that's why I got a list compiled up of, dang it, I know what I want, damn it.
Hey, that's the best way to get what you want. You see it.
Look for it.
Okay. So moving right along. Let's see. how can your partner help you feel more supported and loved?
I think it starts with supporting my aspirations. If I want to go to college and it doesn't affect your day to day, and I might need, I don't know, let's say for you to sit with the baby, for me to go do this class 2 hours a day. If it's an issue for you to sit for 2 hours a day for me to get closer to my goals, and you're not doing absolutely anything, and my goals is not going to interrupt your life in any way, then I'm not understanding the foundation we're trying to build, so to speak.
Okay.
Can
Definitely.
you
Helping each
repeat the
other build that.
question, please?
I felt that with
So,
my
so,
spirit, JoJo. I
and
felt
look, look, yeah, she felt the way about that, like with the fingers and everything. Like she was like,
Yeah, I need to. Can you repeat
mm.
this, please? Can
So,
you repeat that
so,
question, please?
so, how can your partner make you feel more loved and supported?
Oof. I guess I would say with me being so outgoing, just be there in a way that if I want to go bungee jumping off a bridge, you be down there at the bottom and be like, babe, jump off that damn bridge. It don't necessarily have to be, you know what I'm saying, something towards education or me. It's mainly about me at work. So if I come home and I'm having a bad day and you rub my feet and ask me how everything's going, I feel like that's being supportive to me.
Okay. Sometimes it's just simple things in life. I feel you. I feel you. Can't be mad at that. And people overlook
It
that.
seems small, but that being aware of everything, being aware of your partner, being aware of how your partner is, that counts a lot.
It does. It
It
does.
speaks volumes.
It does.
For me, how a partner can make me feel loved and supported is by loving and supporting me. Like they said, if I'm doing something or I'm like even with this, like if I'm building something and I'm trying to build a business, like you should be my number one supporter, like my number one fan. You know what I mean? And you know, listen to me when I talk. Be receptive to how I feel. Um, just be in tune with me the same way that you would want me to be in tune with you. Just be in tune with me and also rubbing my booty on occasion. Like little things. A
Rub
good
the
booty
booty.
rub goes a long way.
Rub the booty.
What I
Rub the
should have
booty.
did, I should have brought my notebook. I need to be taking notes right now.
Being attentive and being mindful and also understanding that I am not you, nor will I ever be you. You know what I mean? I was who I was before I was with you, and always have respect that and let me live in that space. And that's that on that.
So
Camille,
what
you want to
happens when
weigh in?
that? Oh, go ahead. I got a follow up question for that.
Go ahead.
No, no, you got. So what happens when that space gets convoluted?
What you mean?
Because people change.
Yeah. What you like? Elaborate a little
So,
bit.
so, so, I mean, that being said, so you're not the same person you were when you were young, and you're with this person, and the two of you should grow together.
Yeah.
So when you meet this person, you are a new person. Well, not necessarily new, but you're coming out of an old space. So now they know who you were when they met you, but as you grow, those two spaces start to cross over.
I saw something the other day, and they were talking about that like a relationship that was kind of starting to like they felt like their partner was kind of growing away from them, and it was like you have to look at your relationship like a tree. Like it doesn't matter how far out the branches are growing. If your foundation is strong, you know that the roots are growing in the same way. So as
Right.
long as you have a strong foundation, I can evolve and change and you can evolve and change as a person, but it won't hurt the core of who we are because our foundation is strong. And if you have a healthy relationship, you should be like wanting me to grow. You should be encouraging that growth the same way that I should be doing that for you. And then just being able to say, I used to feel this way about this, and now I feel this way about it. And being able to have that conversation and communication is hella important.
I absolutely agree.
Anybody
I
else
think
want to take on it? Because
I'm about to say, I'm not, yeah.
compromise is important, but you also got to be emotionally ready for the fact that everybody that come with you can't go with you. Growth sometimes means separation. Growth sometimes means, we ain't doing this no more. And that's okay. It don't necessarily mean you don't love that person or it was never really genuine. It just simply means we growing apart. Different ventures, different paths, and that's cool.
But what about JoJo? Question: what about if the path you get to where you want to be? Do you come back together, even though you split apart and you kind of got away from each other? You can come back together as strong as you were before, or
I think the get back can happen if both of them is mentally ready for that. You can't come back with the same mix that you was in before if this
True.
person done progressed and grew. You understand what I'm saying? It's a pointless. It's going to be a moot effort. But if you grew in that time and space when that person was away from you, you different too. It's like reintroducing the new y'all. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same two people coming together and the same conversation and the same roads we tried in. We done grew, we matured. It should be different. It should be fresh.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I like that answer. I like her age.
Yeah.
Katsu. I like Katsu.
All right. Anybody got anything? Nothing else? No, y'all, nothing? Camille, you got nothing? Little buddy, you got nothing? No?
I said it all. Shoot.
Okay.
Communication
All
is key.
Hey, that's what it is. So now, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, feelings. Let's get into the feelings. Oh yeah. So what does intimacy mean to you as women or individual women?
I'm a Virgo, so first off, I'm very intimate. Like, sex is very important in my life. Like, it's very important to me. But I think it's because of the bonding process that happens, and you feel so, I guess, disconnected from the person that you're with every day sometimes. And when you have sex, it kind of brings you back to that one, vibe. So,
Okay.
once you get back to that one vibe, then you good until you need another damn dose.
Oh. For me, intimacy is very simple, truthfully. Not saying I don't need much. Coming from somebody who hasn't been touched in a while, I'll just say that. I would like to experience that. The simple holding hands, caressing, scratching my head, Lord. Woo!
He's doing the same.
Yeah.
Me, it's pretty simple too, but it doesn't necessarily involve sex all the time. Intimacy could be something as simple as a real deep, a real intriguing conversation, whether it's something we teaching each other or just getting to know each other on a different level. Like that, the body's meshing is a plus. I want to know that I can have a conversation with you and you fuck my mind too. Like that's just what it is.
All right, ladies. Next question we have here. Is it easier for women to make their intentions known when dating?
Yes.
Just wait. But that's not the whole question. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Is it if you just want a sexual relationship? Is it easier for women to make their intentions known than it is men?
No, I don't think it does because you get judged if you go on a date and you say, I'm just here to get something to eat and go the fuck home. If you go to a date and you say, I'm just coming so I can get out the house and maybe I'm gonna give you some pussy, maybe I'm not gonna give you some pussy. It depends on like, and then we're hoes. But if a nigga go into the situation and think like that, oh, because you bought a meal, you get some damn pussy and stuff like that, but y'all the dude, y'all the man because y'all done scored at the end of the night. So it's a double standard.
Sure is.
Cause I'm that female. I'm the one that's gonna go to the because I just want some dick. I just want some dick. So we just going out to eat. And you going home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so different. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm, how can I put this? If I'm not digging you to the point of sex or, you know, that level of intimacy, then, nigga, we not talking about going nowhere.
Okay.
That's just me. Like, if I'm sitting across the table from you and we eating, whether I'm paying or you paying, whatever the case may be, it's like, if it ain't no spark flying, keep the hibachi. I don't want none of that. Like, that's just me. I'm hoping that this is going somewhere. Otherwise, it doesn't make no sense.
I want to date with anyone though. I'm not gonna fuck up a good time or a free meal or anything. Like, it's just a good time. I feel like I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to have an amazing friend because I wasn't sexually attracted to you or you're not my type, because everybody knows like I don't have a type. But I mean, I would go on a date with anybody. I'm not gonna fuck up a friendship, but anybody who hangs with me or have my number knows my intentions. You're not getting no coochie. Like, anybody who know me know you're not getting no coochie. It takes a lot. I just got left in a parking lot because I gave a dude a high five after a date.
Good job.
What the fuck?
He didn't wait till I pulled out. I said, oh.
Nah, but I'm
just wanted to kiss.
Like, if my intentions is to take it that far with you, then that's what it is. But I know from the moment I meet a dude, if I'm gonna go there with him, I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like, oh, you know, love will come, attraction will. Damn that. I know from the moment I meet you, from the moment you, hey, how you doing me, whether or not it's going that far.
Granted, but I don't turn down dates. I'm the same way. I know who I'm attracted to, but I don't turn down no date.
And some dates give out the wrong impression. Some dudes feel like, cause I'm on a date with him, that's what it is. Like, hold on now.
They definitely don't get none.
I say as a woman, it's easier to, I think it's easier for us to say what our intentions are, but it is not as easily accepted by men. Like, dudes will tell a chick like, oh, I'm just trying to, you know, whatever. And the chick will be like, okay. But if you tell a nigga like, look, I'm just trying to smash, or I just want to eat, I'm hungry. You know what I mean? Then he like, oh, what the fuck? What did it? Like, niggas get in their feelings a whole lot faster about that shit than chicks do.
Yeah.
I feel like
and you know, Asia, I go in everything with, yo, this is what it is. I am not that girl. But because of how I dress, like, I'm going to dress up wherever I go. But in their head, it's like, oh, she got a little titty out. And I'd be like, nah, bro.
I just think the reason they take it is simply because they used to be in the Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they used to, you know, chasing us for it. Nigga, this 2020. Like, if we doing this for what? I ain't trying to be your girlfriend. I done had men tell me I made them feel like a hoe. And I'm like, I'm not going to wait for you to
flood a nigga out so bad.
I'm going to leave.
I want to flood the fuck out of the nigga.
If we already established that I'm not your girlfriend, you already touched my soul with that. But I'm too proud to let you know that. We done smashed, we done did everything, boyfriend, girlfriend, like, but I'm not your girl. Nigga, what I'm saying for past the session, I got to go. I'm not gonna wait for you to stretch and yawn and ask me what I'm doing because you getting tired. I'm not doing that. And because I used to just get up and go and get dressed, he told me I made him feel like a hoe. I'm like,
hey, I'm gonna need to have a conversation with that young man. I'm gonna have a conversation.
My response to that would have been, look, it take one to hold one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't out here smutting out chicks, then you don't know what that shit feel like. So now you know what that shit feel like. Congratulations.
Did you get that nigga a blankie and his pacifier when you left?
He had to bring it to his neck. Like, hold on now, you making me feel like a.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, since I have been dating, I have mastered the art of, so what you finna do? Or, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like,
I don't think the whole place to go to make a nigga leave. What you mean?
It's hard, but they don't, a lot of dudes cannot accept that same energy. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if I tell you from the jump, so that's what I said. I think it's easy for us to make the intention clear because I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to tell you from the jump, look, I'm not about pursuing no relationship. Shit, it's the first line on my dating profile. I am not looking for a relationship. Like, I'm going to tell you right off the rip that that's just not what I'm here for. And if you decide to be a pick-me-ass nigga, then that's on you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very upfront about what I want. Very upfront. Very. Like, it ain't no half, it's no gray area. With me at all. You ain't getting no coochie. I expect what I expect. And if you don't give it to me.
Wait, what's the song, ladies? Get the bread, their head, they leave.
Oh well.
That's it all day.
I guess we know what that is.
Get their head, then leave.
Okay. Ain't nobody got time. Not in 2020. Not with Courtney Jenkins out here. I ain't got time to be playing with.
Jesus.
Oh Lord. Whole name.
Coronavirus is ghetto, okay? Courtney Jenkins is out here killing people left and right. She is ghetto. Okay, Covidia Johnson, if you will. Either way, she ghetto. Okay?
All right. So we got that out the way. So now, ladies, next question. Let me see how I can word this. What is the right? You come out right. What is the right way for your partners to console you when you're depressed or frustrated? And is it easy for you? And is it easier for you to do that with your partner?
Roll me a blunt, but I can't do that for my partner because he don't smoke.
Oh, well. So you're saying roll me one, I'll smoke it for him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? He know to leave me alone and let me chill out. And you know what I'm saying? Let me get myself together mentally. And then I'll come back together and, you know, inform him of what's going on. But I have to process first.
Okay.
I just realized that's my coping skills. We roll up and we just smoke. That's it. How we gonna do this? And that's it.
Okay. Camille, CoCo.
Well,
I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
I mean, that kind of falls back into what
I ain't
we
had a
talking
check.
about
Still
earlier,
figuring it out.
about being in tune with each other.
No, I agree. For me, I'm a cuddler. Well, I need a minute to process. I'm like, Kim, I need a minute to process and like figure out how I feel about it. But then once I figure that out, I need to cuddle.
Yeah, I think I would want to be held. Me too.
A big rescue me kind of hug, you know?
Yeah, I would want to be held.
You gotta be bigger than me though. You can't be smaller than me. It don't feel right.
Yeah. And I'm small. So
no small men.
You gotta be tall, you know?
No small men.
No, I just call you little buddy. You talking about you weren't little. Now you small.
Right, but we know, I know I'm small, but I'm big dog.
Okay. So little ass.
I don't know. I used to roll with the thickums. But I just like, you know, I just want to be, just hold me. I don't really care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like I'm breaking your arm.
Oh, y'all stop hating on the little dudes.
I'm not hating on the little dudes at all. I'm just saying, I like, you know, if you're gonna be slim, you gotta be like slim thick.
Slim
thick, slim buff. You gotta be slim buff.
I am definitely not slim thick. Slim buff. None of that.
Slim buff.
I'm like muscle to your slimness. You can't just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to sneeze and I see your ribcage do like this.
I'm built like this smart water bottle.
Slim thick, like I said. So you gotta have a little bit of something, a little bit of I don't know. Just don't make me feel like I'm hurting you if I lay on you. But nonetheless, like a good cuddle, like going back to what I said in the first question, a good booty rub will go a long way towards making a bitch have a better day. That's all I think. That's it. That. But there was a second part to the question. It was, can I do the same thing for my partner?
Yeah.
I do it so much.
Yeah.
I don't know how it felt to be done too. I do it so much. Shoot. So yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, I think we all do it. I think women are naturally nurturers. So
that is
if
what
it's not being
done.
done,
make that comment. That's exactly what I was about to say. As women, I feel that y'all are just innately, you know what I'm saying, mothering. So I feel it would just come easier for you to. Men don't do that. As the only male perspective on this panel, it's harder for men to, for most men that don't pay attention or not in tune with their partners that way, to see that need for that at the right time for that type of intimacy. So they might give you that type of intimacy, but they might not do it at the appropriate time.
Agreed.
But go on what you said. Women are naturally motherly. Like, you know what I mean? But don't get it twisted. I ain't your mama. Like, reciprocity is key. You know what I mean? There's certain things that your mom is going to do for you, and she don't have the expectation that you're going to do those things in return. But as your girl, like, if I'm out here making sure you straight, making sure you good, comforting you and being there for you in your time of need, no, you going to reciprocate that energy when I'm fucked up. Don't just sit there and act like, oh, she could just talk to her girlfriends about it. That ain't their job. That's yours.
They might be something I don't want to tell them.
I'm glad you got that out, Asia.
I felt a lot of heat on my face from that right then.
Like, I'm glad she got that out.
I feel like you're saying, I feel you singed my beard hairs right then.
No shade. No shade. No shade at all. None at all.
But that goes back to, you know what I'm saying, that level of communication, because some dudes, again, they don't pay that much attention. So it's for you to get that reciprocity, some people, they need to have it spelled out, you know what I'm saying, in small sentences, don't use big words. so they understand exactly what you need and when you need that. Everybody don't know.
I'll give you that. Some don't know and some just don't care.
That I can, yeah. But then you go back to being emotionally mature. Same thing Kim was saying. You want somebody that's emotionally mature. And then not that, you won't get that same reciprocity.
But I think to a certain extent, like a man, his whole life, like is being guided by a woman in some kind of way. I feel like when men are born, it's their mother, and then their mothers turn them over to their wives. And usually a man try to find something motherly in that woman that he sees that will help the relationship. So it's like you still are helping each other out, but the woman is mainly the one that guides the relationship.
From that aspect, I can understand that. Go ahead, JoJo.
I can't 100% agree with that because it was the total opposite for me. When I was 17, I got with my kid's father. He was 39, and everything that I lacked in a father-daughter's relationship, I got out of that relationship. How to cook, how to clean, how to keep house, how to deal with an older man. That's why I think I don't attract men my age. They always in their 40s, they upper 40s. So with that being said, the same way mothers give their sons to their wives, our fathers give us to our men too, hoping for the same nurturing that they gave us or lack thereof. You understand what I'm saying? It's natural that men and women end up marrying or being in relationship with people that were like their mothers and fathers. Why that relationship was so fruitful for me is because that's how my father was. My mother was younger. He taught her a lot. They had children, and history just repeated itself. I didn't realize that until maybe 2, 3 years ago.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
But
I get that. That makes perfect sense to me.
Hmm.
Absolutely perfect sense to me. I think, like, I can say that, like, I think women either look for their fathers or look for the polar opposite of their fathers in the men that they end up with.
Cause Terry is just like my daddy. My husband is just like my daddy in so many ways. They have so many characteristics that are like, even though my daddy get on my nerve, my husband gets on my damn nerves. And it happened that way. And this is my second marriage. I was married before, and it was totally different than the marriage that I'm in now. But it taught me how to love the husband, the man that I have now, because the first relationship made me grow so much emotionally because I just thought the world was rainbows and sunshine and butterflies. And then I meet this dude, and the whole shit was a shit show. And I went in seclusion. I just shut down for like 3 years. And I didn't date. I didn't have sex. I wasn't able to even focus on the relationship because of how the hurt made me feel. So when I healed from that process, it made me stronger, which I'm glad it did. And it made me realize what love was and was able to attract through the universe the man that I have now. And it's a totally different relationship. He loves me totally different from what I was accustomed to. So that's a blessing within itself, you know.
But do you think that that's because? So do you think that you got that from, like, the relationship with, like, the father figure in your life is why you ended up in that first marriage, or do you think that it was that first marriage that prepared you for the second one?
My dad, my birth dad, stays in Georgia. So he lied to me, and he never really was in my life like that. But his best friend ended up being my stepdad, and he loved me just like a father would and stuff like that. So it's amazing that Terry is more like my stepdad than my dad because I want the total opposite of what my real dad is.
and on the next episode, as the world turns, um, all my children, I'm saying young and the restless, days of our lives. So, all right. Next question, ladies. Hey, I guess we about to go in. All right. Unfortunately, Coco had to leave for prior engagements, but we do still have our panel of ladies, Camille, Kimmy, and JoJo, along with our host, Asia. So we'll be rolling right into the next question, ladies. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Might get real interesting right now. So, now, this isn't personal, You know what I'm saying, to you as yes, you know what I'm saying, strap in, load up, get ready. Um, so everybody got friends. Everybody know that friend and got that friend. But in your opinion, as a woman, you know what I'm saying, who are the better cheaters? Women or men?
Women.
Why y'all loud?
Okay. Okay.
I ain't never been a man, so I wouldn't know. Let me stop.
Oh, loud.
But I ain't never been a man either, Camille, but let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something. Men are greedy. They can't just find one thing and focus on that one thing. They be like, oh, I got away with that one time. Let me go cheat again. Oh, this bitch over here sucked dick, the penny through a straw. Let me go and see what she talking about. You know what I'm saying?
What's her number?
So
Go ahead.
women find what they want because they gonna know what they want when they go to cheat. Because if it ain't an upgrade from what you already dealing with, then ain't no need for cheating from the beginning.
At all.
So I think that women are the better cheaters because we would cheat up, but men just cheat more.
I agree.
Yes.
You want to hear my theory? You want to know my theory?
Yeah, I want to hear it. I mean,
I think women are hands down better cheaters because we learn from being cheated on.
Wow.
In a sense, yes.
Yes,
But
like
also, we emotionally detached. Like they be saying, oh, it's impossible to love a guy and cheat on him. That's bullshit. If we're in a situation where, let's say we married, we was doing fine when both of us was working, you got hurt. For whatever reason, your workers' comp or whatever it is you collected now, don't do it for us the way we used to. Does that mean I should walk away? No. But this nigga who's interested in me, every time I go chill with him, he give me $2,500 or $5,000 or whatever the case may be. That don't mean I love that nigga. He's a convenience right now. Some women cheat for convenience. Men cheat for notches under the belt. Then you got that little 5%. They forget the whole script and why they was doing it in the first place. That's where the drama come in at.
yes, preach church and tabernacle.
see, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got to the sex part yet. Don't do it. Save
no,
it.
not yet. Save it.
Save it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Not yet.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Women, I mean, women are better cheaters because I agree with Kim and with Joe. I think women are better cheaters because oftentimes our reasoning is better. So we're not gonna fuck up a good thing. We're not trying to fuck up. If we got a side situation and that side situation is lit, we're not finna fuck that up. So I'm gonna play this game exactly how the fuck I'm supposed to play this shit in order to keep that situation in play. And you know what I mean? And more than likely, I always say too, a lot of times if you're in a situation and you cheating with somebody who got something to lose. At least I think that's one of the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Which is a perfect segue into the next question as to why women cheat.
It's exhilarating sometimes, but
go ahead, I'm gonna wait.
No, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. No, I'm stop. No. So I'm single. Let's stop.
Okay, why do women cheat?
He did say why women cheat, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Because the damn nigga ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. It ain't rocket science.
Not all the time. Sometimes
whatever it is that woman requires for her to feel like she need to feel is not being fulfilled. So she gonna go to the damn food line because Walmart ain't got that shit.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that. Anytime a man makes me feel like I got to step out the relationship to get what he's not giving me, I'm gonna just go on over here and get it. Ain't no sense in hiding. We grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think I used to feel that way too until I I'm about to tell myself. I used to feel that way too. And then I found myself in situations where it's like, this thing that I'm in over here is just not that simple to just dip up out of. You know what I mean? Like I gotta plan and arrange and move shit and finagle shit and make shit happen in the meantime and in between time and in between the thighs. You know what I'm saying? I got something to motivate me to continue with my exit strategy. You know what I mean? Like I think women definitely cheat with more like cheat with intent. Does that make sense? Like there's a not just because it's available. It's not just because it's offered. It's you if you out here doing that, it's because you like, nah, there's a deficit. And I need to fill it.
Part of her done left already.
I think with men, women cheat more on an emotional level than men do. You know what I'm saying? It's more surface with men. And that's, you know what I'm saying, coming from me being the only, speaking for the total male conglomerate. But there are there are situations that when men feel just as dissatisfied as women do, and not wanting to disrupt, destroy what their current situation. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, pour gasoline on it and burn it to the ground. But they have found themselves in situations that, okay, now you are fulfilling that space that I, you know what I'm saying, that I was currently missing. So there are men that cheat, you know what I'm saying, on maybe not a as great of an emotional level as women, but there are men out there that do that. And it happens more often than none. But like you said, Kim, there are men out there that just, you know what I'm saying, hey, if it's there, they trying to get it. Right.
That's one way to look at it too. But as far as women go, sometimes it's not even just a convenience. Sometimes it's just emotional detachment. Like when I was married, I don't know if you remember, Asia, when I was married to that guy. Started out great. We was like rabbits in the beginning. So I found out bitch had a drinking problem. Now, my cheating started because of frustration. It was like having an extra kid. Ain't no way in the fuck where I should get to the laundromat and my money short because you done bought beer and you ain't tell me. Or you spending money and you're not communicating that to me and I'm noticing it's going as I need it, not prior to. You understand what I'm saying? And this one, he was slick too. Started cheating. I didn't get mad. I joined the party. This got mad at me.
So you can't beat them, join them, right?
Right. But see, the crazy thing about it was the shit went all the way left for me. That's how Joy came about, my third child. It was, girl, it was crazy. It was steamy. But I don't take back what I did simply because when we got married, nigga, this wasn't the plan. Your family kept asking me, is this what I want to do, instead of telling me the truth about you?
Mm.
So, you know, it's different reasons why people cheat. Typically, it's for convenience and emotions and things like that. But sometimes it be some real fuck reasons why people be cheating and stepping out.
I mean, I agree. I think I've been in a situation where it was like, it was done, but it was really just like, I don't know if it sounds superficial to say, but it's like, you needed to get some of that confidence back. You know what I mean? Like you find yourself so low in your situation and you just like, oh no, I need to step out here real quick just to make sure a bitch still got it. You know what I mean? Because I'm really feeling like I ain't got it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily make you want to leave your situation or any of that. It's just like you need that boost because you're not getting it. You know what I mean? Or that person has broken you down so much that you just like, nah, is this really what I am? And then you kind of, you step out and then you're like, oh, no, I'm still that bitch. Okay, I'm going back over here now. You know what I mean?
Just piggybacking off for that a little bit. Like sometimes, as far as the confidence goes, sometimes y'all started out great. He used to be attracted and he used to show you that. You know what I'm saying? You be cooking and he walked past and smacked you on your ass and things like that. All of a sudden, it starts feeling like a roommate situation.
Yeah.
That's another way stepping out starts. You know what I'm saying? That fire is gone. Y'all just friends now. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens? I'm saying when you still get that level of attraction and it's not reciprocated.
Personally, I start wondering what we doing.
Oh, okay.
That shouldn't be all to the relationship, but if there's no intimacy there and it starts to feel like a friendship more than anything, then what are we doing?
But what if it's intimacy there, but it's not the level of intimacy that like what he thinks is the intimacy level is not what you think the intimacy level should be. So do you still judge him for not being on the same level as what you think it should be?
That's when we start communicating. That's when we bust out the scandal bag, honey. That's when we start doing tricks and things, and that's when we
She
start
said,
getting to know new things, find new things.
she said a scandal bag.
The scandal bag.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
I think it's just like if it's not happening and there's no, you got to communicate with each other. I mean, we all know what it is to be cheated on or to cheat in some way, right? So it's like one or the other, if not both. And if you go back to it, it's usually just there's a breakdown in communication. Y'all are not telling each other what you need, or somebody's not listening. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's easier to take that step out the box than it is to completely remove yourself out of the situation. But, you know, it's just, if that becomes regular behavior, that's when it becomes a problem. I think like if it happens like once and you just like wild out and you two can come back and communicate and work through that, then so be it. But if it becomes a regular thing, it's like either open that shit up or get the fuck off.
Regard or there's no regard at all, but there's no in between when it comes to that. If I tell you where we lacking at and we not working towards fixing it, then again, what are we doing?
Yeah. I would say that like this is what I want. I can't speak English now. This is the point that I want to throw in there is that I feel like women react better than men do to cheating. You know what I mean? Like we said, women are better cheaters. Why women cheat? But I sometimes feel like women react differently. Cause like you cheat on a man and he find out. Oh, like you do a direct shot to that ego. Oh my God. It don't matter how many times he done cheated on you. It don't matter who he done cheated with. He can have a whole maybe baby out here in the world. But if he find out that you so much as winked or blinked at another nigga, oh my God, you are the worst thing since mold on bread. Like that shit is always crazy to me. Cause I'm like, I get it because I know like the male ego is fragile. But it's still just be like, damn, bro, like you ain't think you was gonna have to take that L eventually?
You hurt my feelings.
I don't want y'all to kill me for this. You ready?
You hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings.
I don't want y'all to kill me for this. But I disagree. Because a man, just naturally by nature, a man can have 100 bones. He don't want no other dog to come touch none of them. We all know that. Okay. But if my husband decided he wanted to cheat and I found out about it, whether it was a maybe baby or he just cheated, and I decided to take him back after that, right? Now, a year into the situation, I start a new job. I meet this dude. He's fire. And I decide to go cheat with him. He did it to me a year ago. That's fuckery.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Right then and there, bitch, I'm gonna get you for this. You understand what I'm saying? But don't let him think it's all good. And then wait a year later, and because of your own personal gain, you pull that back out the box. Like, oh,
I agree with that. I say like,
you on some Will Smith shit. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
No, and he decide he want to stay with you and take that L, but you can't just, oh, it's all right, babe, I forgive you. You know, we gonna work through this. And then you meet some dude later on, and because you attracted to him, and it ain't got shit to do with what's going on at home. You just attracted to him. And he found out you cheated with that man. You can't say, well, you did it a year ago. Just take that and just say I did that. That was fucked up. But you can't incorporate the fact that he cheated into your bullshit.
Now, I agree with that piece. I'm just saying a nigga could be doing all kind of shit and it will still get in his bag. Will still get in his bag if he find out.
Some women do it too. Because I know men that found out that they girl cheated and they walked away. Bitch was sick. He really left. Then you got the ones that stalk you out.
But you got chicks out there burning down houses, burning up cars, you know what I'm saying? Breaking windows.
He knew she was crazy.
A nigga might come to your job.
He knew she was crazy. I don't give a fuck what you say. Y'all be no. Y'all be men. No. Men know
might show up to your house
when they fucking the chick and they see that little twinkle in her eye. They know that bitch is crazy. They know. They be knowing, and they think they don't care until that crazy come back on their ass. But niggas know that bitch is crazy. And if she not crazy, she on the borderline of crazy, and he gonna fuck with her just enough to push her the fuck over. And then be like, I don't know how we got here. I call bullshit. Niggas be knowing. Niggas will fuck you and make you crazy.
Some men like that crazy thing.
They do. Niggas will do shit to you just to see you turn up.
I think that's I call bullshit.
That's bullshit. Facts. That's facts.
I call bullshit.
A certain mentality.
Hey, and for the niggas that's out there doing that dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? You heard me just call bullshit, so stop.
You can't. But yeah, I definitely feel like niggas will do that shit. Like niggas will know. And I'm sorry, I feel like as men, y'all see that switch turn and y'all know it. And y'all still just be like, you know what? Let me just do this one last thing. And then be like, I don't know why she ran me over. I don't know.
With the whole truck.
So I said, there's a whole couple of seasons of Snapped. You feel what I'm saying? And the whole premise of that show is that she just couldn't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? She just could not take it no more. Like
not all of them. Some of them chicks was, you know, saying they was.
You know she was that shit when he got worried.
They was a little bent off the rip. They was already a little bent. Hey then. So we gonna move right along. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that crazy at all. Ladies, you know what I'm saying, out there that, you know what I'm saying, I guess Camille, you won't have to answer
here.
This. But you might not have to answer this one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Or maybe you can. I don't know. Have you ever had to fake its orgasm?
I feel like that's a women's rites of passage.
What if you never had a orgasm through penetration?
Oh my God. My God.
I think that you were, you know, saying you were missing out on life. And you need some good wine in your life.
I've been looking for my key to my lock for a long time.
Man.
I'm saying,
but you got kids.
I got kids, and I was married too.
Somebody said you have. That don't mean shit. You can have. You can have a kid.
But here's the thing: if she has kids and she was married, then she 100% has faked it. If she's never had an orgasm, she has faked it. Doesn't matter that she has mastered faking it.
You said a lot. Wait a minute, I don't appreciate none of that shit.
Just because y'all can't fake it, that's not our issue.
Men fake it.
I was about to say you must miss the whole last.
Didn't catch that part. Yeah, no. Men fake it, baby.
It happens.
Men fake it. Men fake it all the time.
It happens.
How do you fake it if they think it hard? Then that means it's working. How's that faking?
But you're not faking. You're not faking that.
You're not faking. Yeah.
If you don't feel that bad boy thumping while it's in you, while he's nutting, he ain't nutting.
But I can fake that too because I can make it jump.
You can make it jump, but then you got a leak too. Once you stand up, it should come out. If it ain't coming out, you ain't produced nothing up in there.
It might be too far up there. It don't come out immediately.
Should I tell my story?
No, I heard it. My bad. I heard it. I'm just saying from my experience, long time ago.
He said long time ago.
Long time ago.
Hell, it's the last time she had some dick.
No, I think I've definitely had to fake it. I mean, I just think it's like it's par for the course at some point. Like the reasons for faking it may vary, but I've definitely had to. I mean, I think I could teach a master class on faking it at this point. Like, and that's not a good thing. A good thing.
I'm not gonna say I never had to fake it, but my problem with faking it is I forget I'm supposed to be faking it, and it get quiet. You know, so it's like it's easy to just tell a nigga get up.
So you was the one that got the donkey punch.
Huh?
No. She's not out here getting donkey punched. You didn't watch it yet, but they had a conversation about chicks. You know what? We should discuss this with the ladies. There was a Jewel in the previous video.
So in the previous video, you know what I'm saying, with Jewel, he inquired about the donkey punch. And was it a thing? He was like, in the military, there's this thing going around, and they be talking about the donkey punch, where everybody don't know what it is. So when you hit it from the back, catch the chick in the back of the head with one smooth one. It's a thing. It's a real thing. It happens. So you, ma'am, with the, you know what I'm saying, the whole quiet, he was like, if you just being quiet, I'm just about to smooth, you know what I'm saying, cast one to the dome.
We ain't doing none of that.
So you trying to assault me while you fucking me?
Wait a minute. That's a thing, but it's different levels to it.
That's what I'm saying. When it gets to that point where I feel like I'm not enjoying it, let's just stop this right here. Like we wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Just get on that. It's hot. You know, get up.
Yeah.
Faking usually only comes into play. Faking usually only comes into play when you care. When you care.
But you shouldn't have
to care when you know that your man is just having an off night. You know what I mean? It's just not, you know, like, I don't know. Like, if I don't care, then I'm gonna be like, bro,
get up.
You know what I mean? But if I care, then I'm more likely to be like, all right, I'm gonna let you have your fun. Hit him with a hard leg shake. Hit him with a hard leg shake and a retarded hand and make him feel special. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she said retarded hand. Oh,
you gotta hit him with the or you gotta hit him with the I can't, it's too I can't. I'm like
God damn it, get up. We want to discuss this.
So afterwards, you can go to Asia's class, you can reach her at Her Say Me, and she will teach you all the lessons of how to, you know what I'm saying, cast that fake. The master actor class.
Yes. I'm the co-teacher.
That's what's I've been training other women on the game forever. And the biggest thing is you got to put the pause in between your words. Like you can't catch your breath. Like Okay. No.
So way left.
Can I donkey punch your balls if you're trying to donkey punch me?
That part.
For the donkey punch at all. My response to that was, if you donkey punch me in the back of the head, you better knock me out and go missing. You better make sure that I go unconscious. You better double check a bitch, make sure she's not about to wake up, and you better leave. You better fucking leave. Don't go home. Like, go the fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like disappear, my nigga. You feel me? Wait, what did old girl used to say back in the day? You better get missing.
Get missing.
Missing. Okay?
Yes.
Touch me in the back of the head during sex. Are you crazy?
Oh my God.
We got to fight.
Donkey punch. Man, you gonna donkey punch me in the back of the head.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
So wait, I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna send this clip to the guys. So to answer the question, we not with the shit, bro. Like we not with the shit.
No
Maybe it's not
refrigerator
a us
doors.
thing. Maybe it's not a us thing. Maybe it's a them thing. But maybe it's a us thing. You know what I'm saying? But we not with the shits around here, bro. Ain't nobody punch me in the back of the motherfucking head. Hell
I
no.
got a rolling pin in a shower curtain.
I don't know what you're gonna do with either one of those things. I don't understand what you're about to do with.
That's you gonna beat a bitch. So no blood splatter. That's what the sound. Yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy.
In a shower curtain, what you about to make the world's biggest cookie or something? Because I don't have nothing to do with what I be trying to do.
Rolling pin, shower curtain, baby oil. Oh. Sounds like a good time to me.
Look at that puppy. Oh, somebody.
So, ladies.
So cute. Yes.
So rolling right into the next question. What is your stance on threesomes? You ever had one? You want one? You know what I'm saying?
Two men and two women.
Phone a friend. Hey, you look. How do you want it?
I'm with all that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck it.
Hey, please do.
I just said it. I'm with all that shit.
Oh, okay. Well, like, there's nothing else to be said.
Me myself, I've had both, so I don't have an issue. But now that I'm married, you have to respect the wishes of the other person. So sometimes you have to put away things that, child, as you get older, you put away childish things, they say.
Okay. You say they say, but you're saying, do you really?
Yeah, I did. I don't know about nobody else, but I did.
Okay. No. We didn't preclude you, ma'am. I see you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Camille?
No. Yeah, Camille.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
No, not me. Not me. Camille down there.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, it's been years, but I've done both. I'm not gonna lie. I have partaken in both. But the two men thing felt like a bitch couldn't breathe. It was just doing one of these numbers. That was my movement. I'm like this. So I'm like, okay, am I really enjoying this?
That shit is too much work.
That was too much. The women was yeah, one could partake up that way and one could stay down here. Oh, we were good. So hey, I think I like the two women better than the two men. The two men just felt so vulgar, or
it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
It was all me. Yeah, it was a hot monkey mess. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was fun, but afterwards, the bitch was done.
Okay, I got a question. Is that still considered a threesome, or is that a train? Because from what me and my husband's conversation was, is a train if it's two dudes and a girl. So why wouldn't that be a threesome instead of a train?
It's just then two women with a man is a train too. Then shit.
Well, see, the way I, would think of a train is that it's like a it's more than three people involved. It's that's a gangbang.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
So you just out there getting your caboose. You just out there getting your caboose ran through.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm with the shits, but I'm not with. I don't know. I'm with y'all. That's a lot of work with two dudes. Like that's a lot of fucking work. And you know, not that I'm a starfish in the bedroom, but god damn, like I just feel like at this age and this stage, yeah, you know what I'm saying? At this age and this stage with these knees, it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but with a chick, I mean, I'm gay on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'm with all the shit. You know what I mean? It's just because too, like, I mean, we can tap in, bitch. It's your turn. Let me chill up here for a minute.
Up top. I'm at the bottom, you up top. We can yeah.
I'm saying
like patty cake in between, bitch.
Yeah, like I can take a break. I can let my coochie breathe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to suck all the dick by myself. Like, I'm all for some assistance.
And you were clowning me when I was talking. Look, and you were clowning me when I was talking about the Eiffel Tower with the high five.
Yeah, but that's because I'm not a dude. I was clowning you because I'm not a dude. I don't win in that situation. You know what I'm saying? As the female, I cannot tap out because they're not about to fuck each other. So there's no.
But why do you not come when you give head?
No.
Who?
So you telling me when you
talking to me?
When you Asia, I'm talking to Asia.
Oh, okay.
When you suck dick, you don't nut from, or you don't have an orgasm from that.
No, that's to breed a bitch, and that I'm not her. I am not her. I know of her. I know hers, but I am not she. No. In this situation, I am not her, she, me. I am just me. No.
I am she. Look, I am she. Because sometimes it ain't even about him. It's about me.
I enjoy doing it, right? Because I enjoy the reaction. Like it'll get me hyped for what's coming next. But I've never like come off of giving some head. Like, nah, but I feel like you have to be able to what's the word? Like, in order for you to come for me, I have to be able to relax and focus. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm giving head, then I'm focused, but I'm not focused on my body in that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on his. So, you know, now if there's like a 69 happening, then yeah.
I still feel like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Am I laying down or is it
I don't like to be on the bottom.
I
don't like to be on the bottom of a 69 because dudes get excited and be trying to put their dick through the back of your head, and I can't do that.
Sideways.
But that's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I like to touch that little dangly thing that hang in the back of the throat.
No, it's but you the bottom of a 69.
No, y'all trying to touch my spine. That shit didn't work. That doesn't work at all.
Your eyes be tearing up and shit. Nose start
That's what happened. Yeah, I want to figure medulla oblongata.
No. Let me be on the top. That's why I can't. That's why that's why you gotta be the right size to ride this ride. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared I'm gonna kill him if I'm on top. He can't breathe. I got too much stuff.
Girl, that man be giving head way before you. Okay, you know how to breathe. And fuck it, if he died, he died.
I don't want to be with me dying.
How he died on top of me.
I suffocated his ass. Oh damn! I know he was tapping out, but I didn't know that's what that meant.
Until he just stopped tapping.
He got limp, and I was like, "Baby, did you go to sleep?"
Oh God!
Did you CPR?
Let me tell you what the trick to that is. Lean forward. Lean forward. If you are the one on the top of that situation, lean forward. Let him come up to meet it.
You see how she's taking notes right now? Check this out. Right? So
notebook.
Camille, how tall are you?
Yes.
How tall?
I'm 5'7".
I used to be 5'9".
Stop.
I'm 5'7" now.
Stop fucking with them dudes that's 5'2". That's
I ain't never been with nobody shorter than me though.
So then he should have room to breathe. What is you worried about?
You should
He
have
got a
plenty
little
room.
face though. Got a little face. I'm feeling like
She
I'm
said
gonna
he
kill him.
got a little face.
She got a little face. That's what she said. He got a little face.
Oh,
Yeah, listen. If lean forward, that's the real. Let him lift
I
his
wrote it
head up
down.
to meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Lean
And you'll be
forward is down there.
yeah. Position
Lean
your
forward.
body. Position your body as if you're trying to fuck it. Position your body as if you're trying to get to the balls.
okay.
Okay. I
So
can
if
see
you're
that.
on the top and you're trying to get to the balls, you gotta arch and lean more forward to get that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
depending on how much dick he has, is more
Yeah.
lean than others. But you gotta arch and lean your body forward. If you arch and lean your body forward, you leave enough space where it's still there and he can come up to meet you. And you don't have
Some
to now
people
if
got
now you
some
drowning
people
him,
got
that's on you.
6, not 9.
You know what I'm saying? If you end up drowning him, then you know he shouldn't have did that shit. But nonetheless,
He should
like
know
you
how to
ain't gonna
swim.
kill that nigga.
You should know how to swim.
True.
You ain't gonna kill that nigga. Tell that nigga need to learn how to turn his head to the left or the right the same way we gotta turn our heads to the left or the right.
Right, right.
Breathe with your nose.
Lord have mercy.
All right.
When dudes be trying to like I said, put that shit through the back of your skull, they don't care that you can't fucking breathe.
No, that's what they want to hear is that gag. They want that.
Right. That's it. Right there.
I'm glad somebody else
That's
understands it.
Yeah.
Somebody else
Worst
understands
feeling
it.
Hot.
ever.
That got me hot. It is. It is.
It's the
And then we just had something to eat too. You want me to go ahead and let all that loose too?
Yeah.
Look, can I have that digest first?
that is the worst feeling ever. Like,
Yes.
you do it because you know that's what they like, and you do it because you know they like that sensation.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it is terrible. Like there's no getting around that shit. There's no getting around how bad that shit actually feels. So if you keep doing that shit for a nigga, you really like that nigga. You might even love that nigga.
You get
You
two.
better use the bathroom beforehand because you gag, you gonna pee a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Wait. That was one for the chicks with more than 2 kids. Like,
Oh my God, yo.
you gonna pee just a little bit. That's the fact. That's how you want. That's why you're supposed to go second.
Oh my God. I'm so stupid.
You go second, okay? That's why you let him go first. You get yours first, and then you do that. No, but if you say you only get 2, that's what you said, Kim?
She said 2. She said only 2.
You
Only
get
2.
two.
Only
You get
two.
2. After that second, you can
Hey, you
cancel
gonna get a lot
that shit.
less. You gonna get some extra with it. You don't want that extra.
I can hold it back at least twice, bro. At least twice I got you. After that twice, you on your own, motherfucker. And then whatever come up.
That's why I believe in the diamond. And I know this is gonna go out via audio, so I don't know if I can say it in a way that makes sense. But if you just think about like throwing up the rock like Rockefeller, right? So if you do this around the dick, it gives you control. It gives you more control than you think, because he's only gonna be able to go as far as you let him go. You get what I'm saying? So when they be trying to OD and make you throw up, I'm saying if you do this in front of you, he can push all he wants, but you still gonna have more leverage and more power to push back. That's when you hit him with the like, I can't breathe.
That's it. JoJo, you see it? You see the thing? You see
Is it like this? Which way?
It's not supposed to be on your face. It's on your face. It's not supposed to be on your face. It's supposed to be on his crotch.
Oh, so okay.
Oh my God.
So,
I ain't trying to have y'all look retarded.
so
like, come on,
no
big
diamond.
people, you ready? You ready?
No
ready?
diamond. You say anytime
No
you put the diamond
diamonds.
up, no diamonds.
I'm ready.
Restrictions. That's
I got
called
my
restrictions. Diamonds is restrictions.
That's what it's, yeah.
No, especially once you do it the first time and you realize he one of those that's gonna try to drill the back of your dome going forward. You
Ooh.
shall forever use the
Touching your
diamond.
medulla oblongata. Go ahead.
Sometimes I like that shit
I
though,
got it.
Angel. It depends. If I'm on my knees though, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on my knees and
Ain't
he
never
grab
happened to
my
me.
hair, then you know what
She
I'm
said it never
saying?
happened for her.
I'll let him have his way with my head, you know what I'm saying? Like some nasty
Then he gonna
type
keep-
shit. But that's on special occasions when I'm extra freaky type shit.
The hand is not there by the diamond is not there by default. But I have that diamond to come up if a bitch can't breathe. I'm like, hold on, wait. It's my ninja move.
All right. I am. You know what I'm saying? I am thoroughly enjoying this. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot right now.
I like to
said,
call
no
it. Well, that's
diamond.
one of my skill sets. You know what I'm saying? My
Right,
ninja
see,
move
see,
is I gotta
yeah.
put the diamond up on your ass if I can't motherfucking breathe because I have not. Once my
He putting
eyes
the dick
start
in the
tearing up,
cage,
it's
baby.
about this.
Put
The
the dick in
party
the
about to be
cage.
over. Party done.
Done.
I got.
Once a bitch start crying involuntarily, party done.
I got tools. I got tools that, you know what I'm saying?
Lose the lash while sucking dick. Damn, like how does that happen? You too much too soon. Too much.
Oh Lord.
All right, Mike, go ahead with the next question.
All right. So the next question, ladies. Does a man's sexual history or his sexual proclivities have an effect on your desire to pursue a relationship or ongoing relationship with that particular person?
No.
She was like, I don't know.
I mean, your past.
JoJo was like, what?
Everybody got a past. Everybody got a past. As long as you ain't bringing that past up in the present, we good. But and everybody got what you can say, mileage. Everybody got mileage. If you don't, you a virgin. We ain't got time for that either. Too old for that.
I agree. I think if I think what you did in your past doesn't really matter, like she said, unless it come knocking on my door. But in terms of your sexual proclivities, like the shit you into, I'm gonna need to know that. And if you into some wild shit, then nah. Like if it's something that ain't for me, you know what I mean? Then I need to know that.
So, what is the worst thing a man can do during sex? Camille, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to think back, you know what I'm saying, a long time. So we don't I want Joe to answer this first. You said
Damn.
Go limp. That's the worst thing. Go limp.
I would say fart. Shit. I don't want to smell nothing.
that's the worst they can do? Okay. Well, that's
I mean, what else would a nigga do at that time?
that's a big, you get dumped and punched.
True. Very true. Very true.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I think that's the worst thing. I can't think nothing else a nigga would do that would have me like, what the fuck?
Name.
Oh, call you somebody else's name. Oh.
Yeah, that
Talk
might
without
be
asking.
I don't know. I would have to be in that situation to see how I'm gonna react to that. I really.
You said what without asking?
You said what without asking?
I said choke you without asking. And just out the blue just come choke a bitch. Hold on, I wasn't ready for that.
Wait. Can I get some clarification? At what point were we supposed to have this conversation?
Yeah,
this is during sex. This is during sex.
So you're supposed to have that conversation during?
Well, not. Hey, I like to talk, I guess. Or maybe that's just me.
But I mean, like, you know, I'm just trying to imagine this.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm like, so we in the middle of this. So we in the middle of this, and I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Do you mind if I just put my hand around you? You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
See, this goes back to the previous questions of what you into. And the thing is, I don't know nothing about that yet. You know. Well, you don't know. Sorry, my bad. But it's just that's something new. So you can't just off the blue come spring that on a big. I'm like, hold on, I'm not into that yet. I don't know nothing about that yet.
Yeah.
So you can't just do something out the blue, like stick a finger in my ass, and I ain't asked for that. I'm not saying I would ask for that.
Put 4 fingers in there, like.
But it's some off the walls that I don't know nothing about. You can't just spring on me. That's pretty much what I probably should have said instead of
But see, I'm gonna tell you where the problem comes in with that though. I feel like the problem there is the problem comes in that is age, right? Because I feel like when you get to like a certain age, people assume that you've already done most of this stuff. I mean, but I mean, it's just having a conversation though. Having a conversation beforehand, like, hey, look, I'm open to, I don't like, I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? It's like having that conversation in advance. For me, I say the worst thing you could do during sex is not listen. Like, that right there, you know what I mean? Like, you could just tell, like, you could tell when he ain't paying you no mind. Like, this ain't even about you.
Yeah, he's trying to hurry up and do him.
Like, you just a body. Yeah, like you just a body. That's the worst to me. That's the worst. So you just be like, damn, you don't give a fuck. I said ouch like 4 times, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing to me is if a motherfucker don't listen. Then you just like, well, what are we here for? Like you could have did this by yourself with your hand and some lotion. But no. Other than that, I'm pretty much with a little bit of everything.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I tried most things.
Well, once you find your next partner, you know what I'm saying, you'll get to, you know what I'm saying, explore and experience. Hopefully.
Yeah, you get. I cannot wait for you to come out of vanilla.
I'm gonna talk, you know what I'm saying, to 5 pound, 8 ounce baby Jesus for you. We go get you somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the guys. This is what I'll say. The guys' response to this was pretty much like don't be a starfish. Don't just lay there.
Pillow princess.
And not do anything.
Don't make noise.
Hey, sometimes you be focused, right?
No.
The whole time.
No. My job is to focus. Your job is to feel. There's no. Mm-mm.
That is, it's look like it's hard for women to do that. Well, let me not say women. Okay, myself.
Okay.
With the non-penetrating orgasm. Mm-hmm. So it's all the mental. So I haven't figured that out yet. Well, I haven't found that guy to connect with me intimately that make me get there mentally and physically. Hey, bitch is a lyricist.
So I got.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? You're a poet and don't know it.
You don't know it.
So how long were you married? I'm sorry. At what age did you get married?
28.
You got married at 28. How long were y'all married? How long were y'all married?
Married in March and we separated by October.
Oh, that same year. I just got a chill.
Never mind.
I got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just blew my whole, you know what I'm saying, just all that shit out the water. I got nothing right now. I gotta rethink my whole response.
He like to move on to other women. I don't know why he chose to marry my ass. But he married now, so it's good.
Hey.
I mean, I think anything is possible if you have the right partner. If you have the right partner who understands that you haven't gotten there yet, or there's certain things that you're still trying to figure out about your body, you just have to have a patient partner. You know what I mean? And you get somebody that's willing to like take that teaching journey or learning journey with you, then you'll be fine. As far as being quiet, like I agree. Like I think like right as you at that point, you will get quiet because you need to like focus. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't supposed to be quiet the whole time. If you're quiet the whole time, something's off.
Something wrong. I can see that. I can see that.
Something's off. Like something in the water ain't right.
During or when he's finishing?
During. Like during. I don't like want to do this quiet during. I need like interaction. I need to hear shit. I need a little shit talking. I need all of that. I can't do a silent dude. Cause see, if you're talking to me, you're telling me how you feel as we go, it motivates me to do more. You know what I'm saying? It motivates me. It motivates me to turn up. You know what I mean? Like if you tell me like, oh, this is good, or oh, I like that, or da da da, I'm like, oh, word. Like I'm gonna do a little bit more of that, and I'm gonna lock that into my mental wheelhouse the next time. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, that works. But if you quiet, then I'm gonna get in my head because then I'm like, well, is it working? Does he like it? Does it feel good? I'm using my best moves, and I don't hear nothing. So yeah, no, I need vocal. Now, as far as like at that moment, like I like for you to tell me, but you ain't gotta make no noise while it's happening. I don't think that's like it's not an abnormal thing, but I've never heard a sound that I liked.
Cause I remember in the past where, like when they finished it. Hey, buddy. I'm talking about.
I got him.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So when they finish, they ain't saying shit. Like they ain't announcing nothing. They ain't saying okay. They just and then it's like, dang, did he do it? Did he finish? I feel some type of way now. Cause I don't hear nothing. He ain't say nothing. But then after a while, afterwards, he'd be like, yeah, I don't really say nothing when I'm finishing. And I'm like, what kind of shit is that? I say, I'm nutting and it's in your face. What the fuck? So can't you say the same? But yeah, I don't get it on why.
She just revealed a piece right there. I'm about to put that in my notebook. You know, she didn't know she did it, but she did it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've had like moments where like that ending noise has just like I've had men scream like women. I've had some bad experiences with that. Not a lot, but enough to scar me for life. So I don't really care if you make no noise.
Was it the waiting to exhale? Before. I'm about to say, was it the waiting to exhale?
Yeah, it was just like it was real bitch like. It was real like, and I was like, what is happening? Like, because you know that the cum face is ugly anyway, right? I don't care, male, female, it's ugly. You look retarded. You know what I'm saying? But don't add noises to this and make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
try to make a point of not making any like being exceptionally loud in that moment. I feel like if I'm exceptionally loud in that moment, I don't know. If I should be having to catch breath. I should be having to catch breath. Like the noises come after you've caught your breath. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't if you don't get hit with the catch breath, then you know what I mean? But nah, if you just gotta be vocal during.
So I guess is that you're saying if it was not a catch breath, it was fake.
Okay, what if your cum voice is a laugh?
I might feel some type of way about that. I don't know. Look. But you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna speak for you know what I'm saying for most of the dudes out there. If it's a laugh, they might feel some type of way.
But it's not. It's like you in jubilee. I mean, you like super ecstatic. So all you can do is laugh. I mean, that's all you know. You cover your face and you laugh.
I know people. I know people that cry, like dead ass cry. I know people that you know what I'm saying like don't after they're done, like, don't touch me, like, dead ass, get off me, don't breathe on me, like, give me 6 feet.
I mean, we were
Yeah.
just one. We were just together. And
Right.
now you like, get the fuck out.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think those people usually are like some people, their nerves just be on fire, and you just like, I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But
no, I don't know what you mean.
But I don't. But look. I don't know what you mean by that laugh. But I think it's a lot of dudes out there that they might be like,
see, there's a difference. Like, I don't. The laugh is fucked up. Now I have definitely had, like, the laugh is fucked up, but I've definitely hit a chuckle. You know what I mean? Because I definitely hit a chuckle, like, because you do stupid shit during sex, and you say stupid shit during sex.
Wait a minute. Do that again. Do that again.
What, my chuckle? No, I'm not doing it again. Like, I'm good because I don't know. Maybe I might be the only person that happens to, but it's like right after I'm done, it's like it's almost like it replays really quickly through my head. You know what I mean? And then you think about like that stupid shit that you said in the middle of it, and you like, I'm sorry, I definitely hit a chuckle. Or you like, okay, you got it. You got it. But come on, laugh.
But I said that's totally different from what you said.
The process. It's during the process of the orgasm. So you're laughing during that process. Then once it's done, it's like, whew.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Ah, shorty, I don't know. That's some internal shit. Somebody need to get therapized because I don't know.
I don't think.
I'm a happy person.
You laughing?
I don't think you need. I don't think you need therapy. I'm just saying that
sex therapy is a thing.
It is a thing. I'm just saying that would. You know what I'm saying I would. I can't even say might. I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. Like, she laughed at me. Like,
she's not laughing. I mean, I'm not laughing at you. It's just because.
Does it tickle?
This is in the past. It's just because, you're a mom 24/7, right? So you gotta be on your serious, on your shit all the time. So you finally get that shit that you ain't had in a while. It's like, man, you just so motherfucking overjoyed. It's like all you can fucking do is laugh.
I can understand that.
And that's
during the process. But if me in the process and that happened, I'm not in your head. So I'm gonna be, yeah.
You're just gonna have to explain it very quickly afterwards. Like immediately. Like no wiping, no standing up, no, immediately you would have to explain that and be like, wait,
I'm not laughing at you, it's just I'm stupid happy.
Yes, there you go. That's it right there. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, look, it'd be like, look, this is some shit that don't happen regularly for me.
And then
I can't smile like that because every night I'm a laugh. I can't help that.
I think you'll grow out of it if you get it regularly.
Baby, I haven't stopped doing that. Mind you, somebody who don't get that orgasm, when you get it, finally, when you find somebody actually know what they're doing, I mean, I fucking chuckle my ass off. I do. I'm not gonna lie. That is my orgasm laugh. Because it's rare, so I can't do nothing but laugh about it.
Wait. Does it sound like that?
No, it don't sound like that. It don't sound like that. I got 20 laughs, bro. I got 20 laughs because the bitch is crazy. A little bit.
What is that? Oh shit! It's the got the motherfucking joke over here.
There it is. That was. This is more of a chuckle. That last laugh was normally what it is, but then truthfully, I kind of cover my face because the cum face ain't cute. So I kind of cover it, and then after I laugh, cover. It's weird.
This is what I'll say though. If you're laughing in that moment,
I'm gonna tell you what's more weird. The fact that you just laugh and stop, like for real, you just like for real laugh and just shut that shit down. That fucking crazy.
No,
Everybody's motherfucking crazy, bro.
This is why. No. This is probably why. Are you okay? Well, but you said you're not doing this during penetration. You're doing this during oral, right?
That's it.
Because I was gonna say during penetration, it's a little easier to get away with that because those muscles flex when you laugh. You know what I mean? And more than likely,
I might chuckle doing penetration from it. Bitch, what am I talking about? Penetration. If I slip, like if I'm getting hit from the back and my foot slip, I might chuckle a little bit because it's about to fall. That's about it.
Oh, she was standing up. She giving you specifics.
But during sex, that's it. I might chuckle if I fuck up a little bit.
Well, I mean, if he ain't saying nothing about it, who are we to judge, right? If he's still doing it, whomever he may be.
But he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
You thought tears would flow, you'd watch me